Home, a bond denied for the man charged in the kidnapping and murder of Memphis woman Eliza Fletcher. Today, he appeared in court for additional murder charges. He was supposed to be arraigned after investigators found Fletcher's body, but a motion filed by the defense postponed it. All right, now let's get back to home, where a group of runners got together to honor Fletcher in the only way they know how, while at the same time thinking about the times they didn't feel safe on a run of their own. Here's our Sam Luther.
It was really maddening.
Anger now turning into remembrance. The Knoxville Track Club running 3.4 miles to honor 34-year-old and mother of two, Eliza Fletcher. She was running last Friday morning when she was abducted and killed.
Now here I am having to stress because I'm worried that someone's over the shoulder, coming behind me.
It's not only Fletcher's story that has these runners on heightened alert. Just a day ago, Knoxville police say this man, Joppa Goins, tried to kidnap and rape a woman on her morning run in Market Square. It's got some thinking about times where they didn't feel safe.
I've felt like I've been followed in a car at times.
On campus somewhere you get the college kids catcalling at you.
Scary moments, especially when thinking about all the tragedy that's happened in the last week alone.
Panic. Pure, unadulterated panic.
While honoring those like Fletcher, this group understands it could happen to anyone. Now, they're taking precautions.
Do we have escape routes? Can I feel confident that I can outrun somebody?
Some even rethinking what safety means to them.
I might have to buy a new pepper spray, I think.
In Knoxville, Sam Luther, WVLT News.
Now you can tell there's a real fear from some of those local runners, especially after seeing the criminal history of a man who police say tried to kidnap and rape a woman in Market Square yesterday. Joppa Goins is the 34-year-old homeless man who's now behind bars. Dating back to 2006, he has a criminal history that includes 30 charges of indecent exposure, burglary, sexual battery, and rape. Two rape charges were dropped, which according to one local attorney, Marcos Garza, means they won't be used against him with these new charges, offering an explanation as to why he wasn't in jail, even after a long criminal history.
Even though he does have what appears to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 to 3 felony convictions, they're all relatively smaller convictions. And under our statutory scheme, you can't put somebody in jail for life for a Class E felony, and nor should you be able to.
Goins has a bond hearing tomorrow. Garza says if convicted on all 3 of his new charges, he could be looking at somewhere between 12 to 20 years in prison when you factor in his prior convictions.